welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Kyle Gibson. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Gets the call, and the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now Correa up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And it skips into dirt. Swing and a ground ball. Holiday tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. First pitch misses. On the ground, Witt over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And today's starter, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's ball 2.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. He goes down looking. And here is Evan Carter. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And another
Ball two.
ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, digging in, Byron Buxton. Gibson back to work. Foul ball there. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Gibson, the tall righty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
No score here in the second. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 3-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And now the count is even. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Jose Miranda. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Just missed. Jeffers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. Cowser. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman.
For the Orioles, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
That one missed. That catches the corner. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Hard hit right side. Castro sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the right
So
fielder,
digging in, Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That misses, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now here is Jordan Westburg. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Mountcastle on second. Cowser at first. 2 out of the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That clips the corner. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. So here's Bader down.
Harrison Bader.
Out towards left center. Young. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that one missing low. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. now at Oriole Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey.
Outside with a breaking ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now
well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Young in the box now, takes strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That one the other way. Castro. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for the Orioles, Evan Carter. Struck out looking his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Back outside.
Young, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there.
The batter,
4-pitch
7.
walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-0.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Ball in. Ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So bases all loaded up. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Grounded out his first time up. Smash to the left side. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And we're back. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Mountcastle takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Royce Lewis, grounded out to short in his first trip. Out towards right center field, Cowser hauls it in for the out. Here's Byron Buxton, struck out swinging his first time. Buxton tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on a line. Young right there to make the grab. And that is that. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off,
four.
for
And here's the
Orioles,
first baseman,
the
Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Swings through that.
Another thing I love
One
is
ball,
how they've allowed
2
the
strikes.
game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense, and when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those
Yep,
pitchers
that
off
ball
the
went
hook.
out.
Next offering is outside. That one out to right. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kowser stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
offering, and it just misses.
That's ball 2.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Oh, he hit him.
Time. You got
And
it.
that got him
First
pretty
base.
flush. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Walked his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one ripped. Buxton pulls it down, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Gibson back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the top of the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jeffers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away here in the 5th. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Inside, just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he deals. 1 away with a runner at third. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Mountcastle. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. This is Willie Castro.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
In the air, right side. Kowser on the move. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jacob Young. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
Change up on the corner at the knees. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Now batting, shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jr.
1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter
The
right
catcher,
there.
number
Just a cookie
35.
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rutschman up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Castro. The throw to first.
He's out.
Rutschman retired. That ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Bader played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Holiday sizes this one up, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Matt Wallner.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Steps on first for the out. Correa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Inside corner, that's a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Tonkin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
O'Hearn in the box now, takes strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mountcastle at the plate and takes high there. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
with the tying run on at first
ball,
here in the bottom of the
strikes.
6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He is struck out and he is walked. There's the strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. O'Hearn, the lead runner at second. Mountcastle on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
Count full.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Correa for 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so
Now
quickly
back.
that you don't really
Bases.
get to appreciate
Go ahead.
all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
That's a
Westburg,
ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still
Counts
get good
1-0.
wood on it.
The 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working
2
him
balls,
away
no
this at
strike.
bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from
Nope,
that big hole
outside.
on the right side of the infield.
So now 2 on
Ball
and
4.
2 outs.
Oh, that could be a big
Now
walk
batting,
in this ball
the center
game.
fielder,
Moves the go-ahead
Dick
run
Young.
into scoring position. So
Young.
some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Young can't hold up, and that's a strike. 2
0-1's the
outs.
count.
Couple of base runners at first and second. Base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2
The
gone.
left fielder, number
Now the
32.
number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Yeah, don't need much
Carter.
damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. High fly ball out into left center field. Larnach should have this one. Makes the grab. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Buxton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Trevor
Now batting,
Larnach.
The left fielder,
Drove it off the
Trevor
wall last time.
Larnach.
Just missed out on a home run.
And that
Ball 1.
misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Now 2-2. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers.
Nope,
just missed. And that one pulled foul. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Baker.
Number 43, Brian Baker.
Down and away for ball 1. Larnach at second. Jeffers on at first with 2 down. Late swing, fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Griffin Jax. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The shortstop takes the ball. Inside. Now 3-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Just misses there. That one almost got him.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're.
Here goes the runner. A laser to left base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. That's a little bit low. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Get ready for for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that is out of play.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Close, but call the ball.
One ball, one strike.
1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
No, he held up. 2-1 now. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. That is a huge out. Wow. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And now here is Jordan Westburg. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases full. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now it's even up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Willie Castro. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
There's the strike of the knees. Got it! And now 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Number 74.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here,
54.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Young leading things off and takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And it's
Off the plate,
1-1.
ball 1.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone here. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Good late
0-1.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Foul ball. On the ground to the left. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play.
The batter, number 7.
Third basemen have to be
Shortstop,
so quick with their
Bobby.
first step reactions. Hot shots like that.
Junior.
That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw
Ball,
across
that
the
pitch is
diamond.
out.
Witt stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Just misses with that one. Now it's 3-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
The 3-2 is
Ball 4.
outside, and it's ball
Perfect.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out
Now
route, the
back.
base runner
The
over at
catcher,
first base is going to have a
Edwin.
very aggressive secondary lead. So ball
Brooks
down the
Benn.
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Buxton goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1. Nope.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Twins. So 2 down now, and here is Trevor Larnach. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.